was. What's good? What's good, Kaiser?
Like I said, good evening.
He said, "Good evening, my brothers."
Well, good morning.
Good morning. I mean, it does make sense. But anyways, how's everybody doing?
Good nooning.
Everybody who's tuning in, you guys can let me know if our mics sound good, how the quality looks. There's any changes that you think should happen.
Yeah, please and thank you. It's my first little epi back. Took a little hiatus for a little bit, even though we're not that big yet, but we still need that little hiatus. Now we're back.
Well, I mean, we took a hiatus for good reasons though, because we both had things that we had to handle and we had going on. So taking a hiatus was kind of the right move, you know.
Yep, I agree.
For the time.
First off, congratulations on graduating.
Yeah.
That's one of the big hiatuses.
Yeah, that's one of the hiatuses.
Finished school, then graduated.
Hiatuses? Hiati?
I don't know how you say it, but congratulations to this man on graduating.
Appreciate it.
How does it feel to be a college grad?
Honestly, I haven't seen the change yet. Graduating, for you guys who don't know, I graduated with a bachelor's in media communications and technically a minor in game design, like an associate's in game design. But that's my time. I kind of stopped doing me and my brother kind of stopped doing the podcast thing for a minute because we had to focus on doing life basically, and school was taking up most of my time. I didn't want to work, edit videos, and then have to do
half-ass work.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got
it. I bet. Hold on. It might just be this right here. Let me. All right. Now, how does that sound? Does it sound better? A little technical difficulties.
Oh, good. Jitters.
But yeah. So basically, I had I was doing some school stuff, so I didn't want to edit videos and then then do for schoolwork, editing videos and doing more stuff. So I wanted to kind of separate my time, and graduating school was an important time since me and my brother weren't big name yet or anything like that. So I wasn't, too pressed, but I spent my time doing that. And yeah, so now I'm a graduate.
Big grad.
Yeah.
Get all those recruiting portfolios out there to get you out there in the real hardworking blue collar world.
I mean, technically, listen, if you guys are listen, my name is Tymel Ferguson, and if you guys are looking for a digital marketer or copyright specialist, I'm your guy. I got a portfolio. It's all set up. It looks smooth as hell. Yeah, smooth as hell. So take a look. I appreciate it, Kaiser.
They sound so professional.
And appreciate it. Congratulations, too. Thank you.
Yeah, nice little round of applause for the man. Woo! Yeah. Good, though.
I should put my diploma up somewhere. I went to get the nice frames. And they got those. I got that, and then I got my course director award, which is basically it's top of my class, or I don't know how outstanding for that time, which is integrated marketing. So I'm very good at marketing. Look a brother up. So Kaiser wants to know. Well, he said, "What's King Rick drinking right now?"
Oh, I'm actually drinking tea. I'm drinking tea. I'm not drinking anything otherworldly or anything like that. Just regular old tea. Well, ginger peach tea.
That ginger peach tea is
herbal
delicious.
Tea.
It's good, doesn't it?
Yeah. It doesn't bad.
I have that one. Then there's another one. That's southern peach with something else mixed with it. But that one is good. Honestly, anything peach is mine. I love it. I don't know why, but I do.
Yeah. Peach is one of those flavors that can just about go with anything.
So, Mr. Rick, what you been up to? Life been treating you for this little hiatus break.
Unlike you, and your graduations and whatnot. Life's been interesting. just been actually working a hell of a lot.
Mhm.
Jobs changing, so we've been doing a lot more 12 to 14-hour days in 4 or 5 day span. So even though you have weekends off, which is cool, but it's been pressing. Spending getting more time spent with my little girl actually. So that was pretty fun and entertaining. She's
Yeah, big and
actually,
talking.
yeah, man, she's talking a
That little
lot.
girl be on the move.
She's actually turning 2 next week, October 11th.
Congratulations,
Yep, yep.
congratulations.
Thank you. But
Happy early birthday to the little one.
right, but mainly just a lot of working and just kind of putting my head down and just getting my life back on track. Just a little downward spiral for a little bit, but I worked my way kind of out of it. Not like a bad spiral or something like that. Just certain things that were happening that me and my girl kind of like talked about and wound up fixing. So we're getting ourselves back on track to getting back out there and enjoying our time with our child. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. I've been a little silent for a while, but coming back out of the woodworks here. So yeah, that's my little hiatus time I
Your little
spent.
hiatus.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
hello, Naya. And Kaiser said herbal tea is the best. Stop drinking coffee. First of all, listen,
I will drink coffee
I don't.
before I'll drink
Ew,
tea.
ew, ew,
So
ew.
if y'all have a problem with that, so be it. But I'm drinking coffee before tea. I'm just more of a coffee person.
Nasty. Like if I can't have tea, first of all, I'm damn sure not drinking coffee. That's nasty. I don't know. I
That
don't know
French
if people drink
vanilla
coffee.
coffee creamer, boy.
I actually, matter of fact, let me phrase that. So the only time I will have coffee is when I go to Starbucks and get that what's it called? That cookie crumble.
I thought you like the pink drink.
The pink drink too, but it's not coffee.
Oh,
But like
what caramel?
but
The caramel crunch frappe?
I don't know what it's called, but I know it's called something cookie crumble. That's all I know.
Is it like a limited, like one of those limited time ones, or?
Nah, I think it's been there for like a grip. That's the only time. That's the only thing. I would only coffee in the sense I would drink from this drink is that little cookie crumble. That should taste good as hell. But the pink drinks I be getting from like
I don't think I
Walmart
had the
and
cookie.
stuff.
I don't know what that is. I don't think I've had that one.
You never had that? What is it called?
I've always had the.
It's like mocha cookie crumble or something. Yeah, mocha cookie crumble.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I don't really drink mocha.
Yeah,
so
yeah. That's the
why
only time I ever drink coffee, ever.
Yeah, I don't drink mocha that much. I'm more of the caramel.
The caramel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or caramel, how anyone wants to pronounce it.
Caramel.
There you go. Yeah, caramel.
I don't know how people say it. I say caramel.
Because you don't say caramello, you say carmelo. So that's how you know it's caramel. Oh, okay.
Terrible.
Yeah, that's how people break it
I mean,
down.
technically, the English language is weird, so that would
But I'm saying
none of that
how,
applies.
That's how people break it down. Like, you don't say caramello, you say carmelo. So that's how you say caramel without the O.
Because think about it. I was watching this video on YouTube where this person was trying to break down the English language. He was like,
The white dude.
no, this guy. I don't think this guy was white.
This white dude is funny.
No, it was like an anime, like the stick figure people were doing sometimes.
This is.
But he was
white
like,
dude,
he was like, this how you say, he's like, how do you say this word? I think it was like bear or something like that. And then he was like, okay, how do you say this word? And then it was like, no, the word was ear. That's what he started off, ear. He's like, okay, so if this word is ear, what is this word? And he spelled bear. He was like, oh, that should be beer. He's like, no, this is beer. He's like, so if this word is beer, what is this word? Like he kept going back. Like the English language honestly makes no sense sometimes.
No, yeah, because like I was saying, I forgot this white dude name, but like he was this white dude. He is hilarious to me. And he does it. He's like, so what is this word? But like, it was like, what word is it? It was like get or something like that, and then he had like another word, and like that should be like what was it? I guess you could use the same analogy. It was like bear, and he was like ear. He's like, what's this one? He's like beer. He's like, no, that's not. How would that be bear? Like, no, that's bear, bear. His name was this word. It was like HEAR. He was like, he's like hair. No, this is here. Here, see the E and the A for E here, the H E here. Like he is funny. He probably got a lot of good followers on that. But yeah.
I know this is random, but hey, if you could be an animal, what animal would you be and why? It just came in my head. I was thinking about something.
Animal.
I need you to use your deep voice and speak up. Hear you. Do 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 do
All
do
right,
do.
panda.
Bow, 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 bow,
I'll be
bow,
a
bow.
panda
Why?
because they pretty much do what they want. Lazy, just rolling around. I think it'll be fun being kind of lazy.
Lazy and roll around. Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
they
roll
sleep like
around
14
and
hours a day or some
and
shit?
just like randomly just rip off. I think ripping off bamboo is so satisfying. Like sometimes I'll sit there and watch bamboo video, like them eat bamboo, like to be, and then they'll.
Wait, how does it go? How does it go?
I can't do that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Look, okay, look it up. Look up bamboo. Look up a panda eating eating bamboo. It is
Look up a panda eating bamboo.
bro. It's like
Okay.
it's satisfying to me. It's like one of them ASMR things. But like I said, I'll be a panda because I think I deserve to be lazy. So I think as an animal, I will be lazy. That's just me. I mean, I'm not saying they're very lazy because I'm pretty sure they're probably very active. But it looks like they be enjoying their time in their lives.
Do they be enjoying their time? Pandas, yeah, pandas. Honestly, pandas look
I'll
kind
be
of
a
cool.
panda. I'll be a
Little
panda.
like they're like little miniature like teddy bears, just kind of just like rolling around and not really doing much. Honestly, if I could be an animal, shit. If it was for my son, I'd be a megalodon because
Oh my god.
that's the only thing he knows. If you guys don't know about the megalodon is one of the world's biggest sharks that ever lived. Lived, lived. Nobody knows. But one of the world's biggest. I know you've seen the movies with like what's his name, Jason. How you say it?
Statham.
Is it Statham, something like that?
I'll just say
Yeah,
Statham.
Jason. Um, he plays the megalodon, but yes, those are like the biggest sharks. So if I could be an animal, I'd definitely be a megalodon. I'm tearing through every fucking
Okay,
thing.
pick something that's real though.
Megalodons are real.
So pick something that's
Okay, I'll pick something that's real. If I could pick an animal that was real, I pick the megalodon because they
oh
are
my
real.
god.
Because they are
They're
real.
not fucking
Um,
real, bro.
no, but if I could pick like an actual animal that we can see today that is
There we
living,
go.
blah, blah, blah,
Wow,
blah,
that
blah, blah, blah.
reproduces,
I mean, megalodons do reproduce.
Anyway, that just reproduce.
Anyways, okay.
So,
If I could pick an animal, I would pick a humpback whale
why?
because they just be chilling and everybody loves them. Like they be in the water, they come up, little spout, and go about their day. Oh, matter of fact, nah, rephrase that. A killer whale because they kill sharks. They eat them too.
What's a killer whale? There's different types of whales.
Yeah, there's different
Whale.
types. But killer whale, I don't know what they call them killers, but I guess because they kill things.
So
eat
you
them.
want to be an orca?
Like, yes, in a sense. Yeah, right. You're right.
Free will. You want to be free willy?
I mean, facts.
You just said killer whale. I'm like, wait, bro.
Look, there's like,
Yeah, you're. So yeah, an orca.
Hold
You want to be an
me.
orca?
like the river. Yeah, that one. I'd definitely be an orca. But yeah, you ever watch the videos where they like, you'll see them and like they'll like flip up the seals, like hit them with the back of the tails, flip them motherfuckers up in the air.
I think I
Yeah,
did.
that
see
shit funny as
something like that. Yeah, I did something like that. I saw that like, damn, they be fucking these people up over here. For real. Like, dang, okay.
They put in work.
Maybe
but-
that's why I really are killer whales.
But honestly, that's how I found out about sharks. If you turn them on their backs, that they like kind of go into like a comatose state where they don't move. They can't move when they're on their backs. That's why. So the orcas will like hit them, like nudge them, flip them over. Because once they flip over, they literally can't move until somebody flips them back over.
Like a turtle.
Well, yeah, but this turtle can try to move. Sharks can't move. I don't know how that works, but they literally just fall on their backs and be like,
I feel like most animals can't even flip themselves back over after being flipped over like that. Like it's just like things like it's just so
but
weird.
it's crazy. But like if they're,
Like
if they're in the
hypnosis,
ocean, you
like
should be able to like.
It's like a hypnosis state where like you flip over like they're like, oh, can't move. And like it's like how you grab a cat by the back of the neck and then it just like they just can't move. So I think it's the same exact thing though.
True. So, with us being back, there has been many things in the world that has been happening, going on. They got the election coming up. Donald Trump
Yay.
versus Kamala Harris. I know they had the big thing about if she if she was black or isn't black or is black or something black.
I don't know. Just do
I don't know.
research, people. Like it's not that difficult, but sure.
Yeah, I honestly haven't done my research. But from what I've seen, because I didn't do research, but from what I've seen, she's like Indian
That's what they say. Yeah.
and something else. Like her dad, they said her dad's like Irish or Jamaican or something. I don't know. I haven't done my research, but I can care less if she is or isn't. I mean, you gonna vote for whoever you vote for. Um, this is not the
Either you're on one side or the other.
yeah. This is not the podcast where we're gonna be trying to be like, oh, nah, you gotta vote for it. Nah, no. Everybody has their own reasons on why they vote for whoever they vote for. Just know that whatever you pick will be, you know, the deciding factor. I guess you can say, like, whatever you pick, just know whatever they bring, that's on you. That's your fault. Whatever.
Yeah,
So,
just register to vote. Vote, vote, vote. They say, you know, we're not gonna, like he said, we're not gonna put our political parties and stuff out there. For that's for another time in the future. But we're not big political people, but we do enough research to understand the the decision that needs to be made. So like I feel like I'm take my time and then I will decide, and but I'm not for or against anybody. I'm just more in the middle. But I'll do
yeah,
my
like
research.
yeah, like do your research. Like, don't go based off what everybody says on the internet because
Do what thing
people are gonna lie.
do what you think will benefit you, not necessarily what benefits the world.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you are trying to go for a better world, whatever benefit, but you want to do your research and do your was it due diligence?
Due
I don't-
diligence.
Yeah, that's the reason why I stopped myself because I was gonna say it like the way that
Due
what's her name
diligence.
does. What's his name's wife on like
Ashley.
TikTok and stuff? Yeah,
Justin.
yeah, she'd be like due diligence. Yeah,
Due
but no,
diligence.
do your due diligence and actually just do your own research, look up stuff, and see what things they're trying to pass. Pay attention to the debates, even though the debates were honestly horrible. Stuttering over words,
Damn, I just thought.
both sides, and just everything just kind of go what?
Getting fucking old, bro. Just thought about it just now.
What getting old?
Like I'm looking at myself through this camera right now, and I'm like, God damn, I'm getting old.
I mean, yes, but you're not. It's not like you're like some people are old, and some people are old or look old. I guess you can say so. Like you don't look old. You look like you're older, but you don't look like you're like he's really 27, but he looked 55. Like no, you know what I mean? Like
I love that.
it's like one of those things where like you're like you look like you're just like you're a little older, but not like crazy. He's in his like 50s and
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
bald.
That was random as hell. That was random as hell. Bald.
There's no hair under here. Thanks.
I'm going. I'm trying to. I'm going to show y'all.
Yeah, welcome to the ball.
I'm trying to keep what I have. Trying to keep hope alive. You know what I mean? Because
been fighting for.
I mean,
years.
I've been fighting, but like nice little cut down. I mean, I look good.
Go ahead and
nice
embrace
little
it, bro.
close cut. I look good.
Go ahead and embrace it, bro.
Nah. See, I ain't gonna embrace it. Can you see this? This is rough, and until my goatee, my goatee's not too bad, but as long as it gets like a little something, I don't mind going bald. But you can't be bald here and then your face all fucked up down here. That's just terrible.
Some people like clean
both
faces.
Both of those together doesn't even work.
Some people like clean faces.
I mean, some people do like clean faces.
So I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Just welcome to bald. I figure as you get older, everyone just goes bald eventually.
Nah, some people actually be keeping their hair. Like honestly, when I see people like that,
I think they're the minority though. I think they're the minority. I think majority is like go bald and get a beard. The trend over the 30s and above. Go bald and get a beard.
No. Not at all.
Yep.
Not at all.
Those are actual facts, by the way.
Can you pull up the Carfax, please?
Google it.
Do what?
I actually didn't Google anything, but I just have a strong feeling that it's completely wrong. But I don't think I am.
I think you're completely wrong. But well, that's for another day. But anyways, so back to what I was saying before. Yeah, so there's many things been happening. Presidential debate coming up, so make sure you vote for whoever you're going to vote for. There's been a lot of worldwide travesties, or travesties, right? Bro, they mean English sometimes. I swear. There's a lot of worldwide travesties going on that should be addressed and talked about, and people should, get more information on, like the strike with the port workers, where they went on strike because I guess it's like
did they already solve that already?
well, they semi solved it. It's not fully solved, but they semi solved it where um they semi came to an agreement, but I think there's more to to like what's going to happen like behind the scenes in a sense.
Mm.
Um, but that was causing problems. And
So it's
then
like a surface deal.
yeah, you know how it is. Like, oh, we'll make it like we'll make it seem like we're here's a treaty, here's a contract. We're going to do this for you guys. And then like when they go sign it, they're like, okay, well, we know told you guys we're going to sign this, but X, Y, and Z, all the extra stuff. So
Mm.
hopefully, not necessarily that changes, but I hope it does change for their sake. I don't know what exactly is going on. 'Cause I did do my research,
Yeah, I didn't
but
really look at that. I just saw that there was, but like it's how how a lot of times people just be posting stuff, so you really don't know what's the true story. So like I did see that, but I didn't really like necessarily think anything of it because
mm,
I'm like someone could be pulling my leg. I just kind of just left it as it was, and
mm,
so I'm glad it kind of got resolved. I guess because that would have been kind of bad. I guess that would
true.
have been kind of bad.
I mean, for a lot of people it was because like I mean they have a hard job. you know, all those cargoes and stuff like that, constant transportation, stuff like that. That's a lot of work. So, I mean, whatever they were striking for, I mean, maybe more pay, maybe better working conditions. And I agree, some people should have better. Better working conditions. If you want your people to work better and love to come to work, not just for a paycheck, then I mean, work environment should change some. Um, Now, everybody can't always get better pay, but I can understand that working out something, incentives, blah blah blah, whatever. It'll make people more engaged and happy to do. You know,
It's always who you know. It's not. Sometimes it's about experience, but a lot of times it's not because sometimes what you learn, they just want to break you down and teach you their way anyway. So, kind of like, how quickly can you adapt and understand uh what they're trying to teach you? So, like, sometimes it's not even like, as far as like pay, it's not even like your experiences that will help you. I mean, yes, it will in a sense, but a lot of times it doesn't even matter. As long as you, like I said, as long as you know how to adapt to what they're teaching you, you're sure you can move up or get more money or be in their good graces, which it's its own problem.
question: why are you trying to talk like you are a
My voice always
hello,
changes. I'm
guys?
like
Too.
Tyler. I'm like Tyrese Halliburton. My voice always just it goes up, downs. I don't know.
Hey guys, tune into the late
The
night
Reading
podcast.
Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow. That was good. But yeah. So there's that. There is, um, I mean, we might as well talk about the baby oil in the room. There's the whole, Diddy situation, Diddy situation going on. Um, some say,
That's just one baby oil. I did
mm,
hear that it wasn't baby oil. That it was like, like there was like possibly like drugs in it. That's how like he. That's how he will get them like sedated or drugged up to do what he wanted to do.
oh, so you probably had like LSD and like shit up in there. So like when the baby
Like
oil was on
apparently
you,
there's like
it
some
seep into your
liquid,
system.
like some liquid stuff in it, like
Yes, man.
that you know, like I said, it's not actual baby oil. It's probably like disguised as baby oil, but it's probably like drugs
Hmm.
that like
Ecstasy,
yeah,
LSD,
whatever
other.
that's liquid enough to.
I mean, most of the stuff you can make liquid.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Whatever it is to get him liquid enough to like, you know,
party.
does what he does. So I mean,
But I know a lot of like people have been speaking out about it because you know a lot of names are on that list. Like,
Jaguar, right?
and if you get the what is it called? I mean my terms, but like the memo of like what's going on in, like in the court and like who's a part of it, what's being
I don't
filed.
know why I was
There's
thinking about affidavit, but
I was thinking about that word too, but I don't know
I
if
don't
that
think
was a
that's
word or
the
not.
word.
I think I've heard it before somewhere. But no, it's like there's a list of people, a lot of names. So
I guess
people
it's
are
just this
so
document.
so a lot of people are trying to keep their distance in a sense and trying to stay under the radar. But there's a lot of names on that list. Also, I heard that Tupac's family, yeah, Tupac's like family hired an investigator to dig into more about p.diddy to see if he's the reason why he got killed.
I mean, they've been saying that for years though.
Yes, people have. That's what I'm saying. So now with
With
all this
him
going on,
and Biggie, they've been saying that for years about like did Pac, did he really have a big play in that? So I mean,
I mean, if you ask any of the old heads, did he had to play in it?
he's a common denominator next to Suge Knight. So, but they were saying also that they feel like P Diddy was also like using Suge as well, to get to get them both.
Somebody has to be the bad guy.
But he's been a bad guy for like since the '90s.
I mean, there's and obviously since what's coming out to this day, it was for good reason.
Like
They knew something.
Cat Williams said, all lies would be exposed this year.
Cat Williams started this whole thing. I don't know what's gonna happen next year, January, but whoever ends up on Club Shay Shay, actually they should bring Cat Williams back. He should just do a whole other thing for the next year to start it off. Because when he started, what he said was everything's gonna come to light and just pinpointing certain things on people, blah blah. And now this whole year has been a lot of deaths, a lot of famous Black people dying as well. Um, like just in this past month.
It's like it's like it's just a turning point in life. Like it just and like some generations are ending and other generations are beginning. It is wild though how like people are just like not saying they're bad people. They're just dying and just getting old in their 80s, or like a lot of people are not really lasting long as you would think. 70s, some in the 60s. So it's interesting. But yeah, like you said, like a lot of people are dying, are dying a lot out of nowhere too. Like obviously personal reasons, people not going to really say why they're dying, but it just
You believe some people dying is a like bigger thing behind it, or they're just
no.
people just dying from old age?
I think it just comes a time, and people people actually their family actually keeps that kind of stuff like quiet, which is especially in the social media world, that's cool. But like when they're saying that person passed away, but you don't really know like if it was natural causes or like they were just getting
True.
old. So like it just it's kind of nice to.
I think a lot of people are just getting old because think about it, we are at the point now where like I said, we're getting older. So just imagine those people were, acting for 30 plus years before we even, were born and stuff like that. So now by the time that they age, like I think some of them lived a good life and they just kind of just,
Yeah.
that.
And that's kind of the like the circle of life kind of thing, which is cool. Like not cool, but like it's just
Like the Matthew Perry thing. Hear about like they said he had ketamine in his system. Trying to figure out how the hell he was getting that.
I mean, they said he was for a while.
Yeah, I know that's also, but a lot of people were saying that they knew he was on ketamine, but it's like, okay, if you knew this nigga was on ketamine, like,
but it's one of those things, like, yeah,
it's not
but
your business.
You can't get them off of it. Like, it's clearly their choice to constantly, even though they say I'm trying to get help, like, you can be there when they try to get help, but
I mean, true.
You're gonna always be weak to that if you've been doing it for so part of your life. Being part of your life, whatever drug or alcohol is. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's a weakness. So like you're gonna even when you're sober for 20, 30, 40 years, like that weakness is gonna always be there. You're never really gonna overcome
I get
it.
that. It's just one of those things where it's like you can try all you want to help somebody out, but if they don't want the help, then
what does it matter?
There's nothing you can do now. I know a lot of people
you can
like,
always just pray about it and think about them, but it's not gonna really matter unless they really want to, do it themselves.
Honestly, prayer without action, nothing.
False prayers.
No, that's my personal opinion. Prayers without nothing. Prayers without action means nothing, because even then, he can give you everything that he wants to show you in your face, but if you don't do anything with it, then it doesn't matter.
There's always signs. So
I mean, this sounds everywhere. People just don't like
whether you want to look at it or not. There's always a positive and a negative sign. You just which one you want to do.
But I lost my train of thought. Damn. Oh, there goes that question. Shit. Hold on.
Trigger word.
Trigger word.
Yeah, because sometimes the way trigger word that restates your mind of like what you were thinking about. But I don't know what we were talking about.
Yeah, me either. I kind of just forgot it, lost it, threw it away.
Try it.
Yeah, just one of those. But as far as has there been anything in your life that has helped you, I guess, succeed or get better in your everyday struggles? Like, is there like a quote? Is there like a person? Is there like a something that like helps you? Like, all right, I'm going like I have to get up and do this. I have to go ahead and make sure I do this. But
I won't say there's a quote necessarily.
what's like a quote, a person,
Um,
an idea, whatever, like something that helps you move on.
I I don't listen to a lot of music very much in recently or at all for real, but I do listen to this person named uh Quinn XCVII something like that.
I think I know what you're talking
1000.
about.
So I do listen to him, and one of his songs that I listen to a lot. Well, actually, I listen to all his songs because they're all like I feel like resonate with me with like what I be going through sometimes. I think what's the song is, which is sad, like 'cause he's my favorite artist, and I don't know the damn name of the song.
Sometimes some songs just resonate with you. Sometimes you don't even know the name. You just know like this is your song.
Yeah, off.
I mean, but as far as me quotes, um, there's like a bunch of different ones. I don't have anything that's like I can repeat verbatim, but I like looking at motivational quotes. Just hearing people speak sometimes. Nobody in particular, just like hearing people because it could be anybody a different day. As long, but I know it's like if I'm those type of way, I listen to music. My first type of music would be any lo-fi, mellows me out a little bit. Um, yeah. My second type would be anything from Childish Gambino. Um,
Really.
because all his like every song in his repertoire is
Speaking of
so
Childish Gambino, how was the concert?
oh
He
for
did. This man went to a Childish Gambino concert up
listen. I
in
went to my
PNC
first
Arena.
ever childish. Matter of fact, I went to my first ever concert. Yeah, I know I'm old, whatever. But honestly, I haven't been to concerts much. I mean, I've done like partying and stuff like that. I haven't really been to concerts. But
Mhm.
I went to my first ever concert, which was Childish Gambino. He performed at PNC, North Carolina. Man, when I tell you that was probably like the happiest I've been in God knows how long. Like everything about it made me smile. Like Willow Smith, she performed first. She did a great job. But
Mhm.
she did a good job. She would have did great if some of the songs like that I imagined were the same rendition of how they were played. Like, I know some people try to perform different versions of their song, but I didn't like it that much. But I knew the songs, so I did like the songs. But her performance in general, she was just cool. She just like a whole vibe the whole time. And then when Mr. Gambino showed up, Donald Glover, you know what I mean, aka the black nerd, aka, you know what I mean, go down the list. um, but when he performed, it was crazy. The whole place was going crazy from beginning to the end. And I looked up online like so like Spotify had like a set list, so songs that song that he's gonna play at his concert. So you know what I mean, I'm looking through all of them. Boom, man, I knew all the songs front to back basically, except for like I think like two, maybe like
Mm.
two. Like the one song that's coming out now that everybody like the music video he did too, the Witchy song, um, which is not it's not really his. It's I forgot how you pronounce the other person's name, but it's their song. He's just featuring on it. But that's a good song now. It's like a big thing. But man, every song from top to bottom, I have mad videos, and you can hear me singing over him in every video. In every video, I'm singing louder.
The likeness of this man in Childish Gambino is it's definitely an obsessed fan kind of thing. Like
Damn right, damn
it
right. Childish
is
Gambino is one of my favorite
100%.
artists. Like when it came to like artists, like music wise, you got Andre 3000. Now this is no specific list, like in order on who goes what, but you got Andre, you got Childish Gambino, you got Jordan Lucas, you got Lupe Fiasco, and there's another one, but it changes very like it changes.
Yeah, you can throw the Devon Terrell. You got Futuristic. You got
Futuristic just had a baby too.
you
I
got
saw
Neo.
Neo, yeah, like
See, yeah,
you know what I mean. Like there's a bunch of
yeah.
different ones. Like, it all depends on my mood, but for the other ones, yeah,
Those are kind of interchangeable.
like Joyner, Andre, Childish are they can't move. Like those three definitely can't move. Lupe, depending sometimes, like he came back out with his new song like Samurai. I fucks with it, but like Lupe and then my other spot they can't change. But yeah, no, those three. If Andre and Childish can make a song together, even though he's not making any more music, but they can make a song together, I think they'd be fucking fire. So
Wrapping it up now, huh?
yeah, good for him. I mean, he got a wife and kids now. He's trying to do the whole dad life and like do a little acting and stuff on the side. So I respect it. I respect it. But yeah, that concert was crazy.
So yeah, I found that song by Quinn. It's called Autopilot. Yeah, I want to check a listen out.
Sounds
to
like you're
that.
going through like everyday motions.
Huh?
Sounds like you're going through like everyday motion.
Kinda. It's like how you do things when you and your mind's constantly like you do things to a repetition so much your mind is on autopilot. And like, sometimes you lose yourself because your mind's on autopilot. You don't take it off of autopilot to do things. Kind of like I guess you can kind of say sad kind of song, but it's not like I've been really big into just backpack music, just more like of the
backpack.
yeah, just more of the subtle. I don't really listen to a lot of R&B. I haven't really listened to a lot of rap. It's just been like more like that
You're in a journey mode.
kinda. Yeah, kinda. So like I don't really listen. I like I said, I don't really listen to a lot of people. I don't really listen to music much at all. But there's just very few that I listen to. But him, I listen to all his music. I think I enjoy like every song. Like it just like every song has like something to me. Like it's like one of these songs that he writes a letter to himself, explaining like where he's at now.
Oh, I
and
thought you were
how,
say writes a letter to himself like the whole Eminem Stan thing.
No, this was more or less like he just flashback into like what he was doing in school, but like hey, so not necessarily okay. So he wrote it's called write this letter to himself because he wrote the letter. So whenever he felt down or whatever, he can go back to this letter and read it. So that's kind of what it was. So like it was never not really about the future or anything like that. We're just saying, hey, I'm writing this letter to myself. So if you ever feel down or whatever, go back to this letter and see where you can go or get. But yeah, huge ass Quinn fan. Like it all started. I went to Bonnaroo a couple years ago. Never knew who this guy was in a day in my life, and then and then we went went with a couple of people that we met there, and I was with my ex at the time, and like her friends all went there. Went to this little. If y'all been to Bonnaroo, you know there's like 50 million stages. They went to this like little corner cut stage that was like in the back, way at the end, and this dude was singing, and it was just had me hooked.
The whole time.
Had me hooked.
I wish I got.
I ain't know none of the words. I ain't know nothing. But then like once we left Bonnaroo, I went back there. Yeah, I just started downloading all this stuff. Yeah, I just started downloading stuff, and it's been a staple for the last probably like 7, 8 years. It's been a while. It's been a while since I went to Bonnaroo. Bonnaroo was a cool experience though. I do need to go back eventually, or at least do like the electric.
You don't feel you too old for it?
What? Like when I went, the amount of people bringing families and older people, like people go out
to the
there.
events where people would just be like doing all types of stuff.
Huh?
To the events where people be doing all types of stuff. They have families.
Bro, people brought people were bringing their kids. Bonnaroo was not just for like want to be a hippie, get enjoyed. Like you had them people there, but like no, people actually brought like their families, grandparents. Like it's a thing. Like Bonnaroo was this whole lot. And like I said, like yeah, there's music there, but there's also like food you can buy stuff. Like it's a whole event for a whole weekend. Like you're just out there just bumming it for like 3 or 4 days. But I mean, you can obviously pay to take showers and stuff like that. Like you can, or you can just. I didn't pay for that. I just went ahead and just bummed it out for 3 days. Like I think that's
sweaty.
Whatever, it was a cool experience. But like no, people actually really had like. No, it was like their kids, like their like moms and dads, and like it was not just our age kind of people. Like no, it's everyone. Everyone goes out there to just enjoy that time. Like it's pretty dope. Like I definitely would like to take that chance and enjoy that with and once it gets a little older now.
Take that. So like when people went for like the ages of the kids wise, like what were their ages? Like
Zoe.
For real?
Zoe and up like that.
Like honestly, I'd be afraid like my child might stumble on like
bro, I'm telling you,
some drugs to sit on the ground.
It was
right here.
like I've seen.
What's up, Lady Tigra?
It was, I see some 8-year-olds, some 10-year-olds, some like, I mean, like I said, like when people brought like,
I
it
couldn't
was
do
like
it.
they brought them like it was a vacation. And like I said, like it's a music festival, so like,
That's how you know your parents were living life. They was like, vacation, we're going to Bonnaroo.
but you know what I'm saying, like
We're going to
it's
Coachella.
like, hey, yeah, we're gonna spend three or 4 days out here in a tent, and you know, just around a bunch of dirty people that don't take baths or
Smelling,
showers, smelly,
smelling for
enjoying
3 days.
music,
It's
high off of acid or
crazy.
LSD or like, you know what I mean, mushrooms. Like that's what they're doing there, and you're just taking them
Mm.
there. Like I mean,
Mm.
like this. I guess there's stuff. I mean, there's like art stuff. Like there's stuff to do there for your kids too. But like it's just like I wouldn't bring my kid that young. If my kid was like 10, 11, 12, all right. But like anything lower than that, bro, like it just cause like I'm not no okay. It's not bad vibes.
Okay.
It's not. It's not. Like like you rarely hear or see like everyone's in a good mood. Everyone's like sharing. Everyone's like it's really not a bad vibe at all. Like you don't really feel like, you know, something might pop up. Like you don't feel none of that. Like people really just out there just enjoying the music, you know, walking around, like just enjoying their time. So yeah, so I mean, I get why people bring their kids because, like I said, it's nothing bad. Nothing bad gonna happen. Like
I don't know. Like I said, I'd be too skeptical to do that. For some reason, I would just be too skeptical.
It's
Like just like I said, just think about like they just look and boom, right on the ground, it's like pills or something just sitting there.
nah. Like I said, like for us being on a dirt lot, you don't see stuff like that, and like you don't see people like being like messy or dirty either. Like you don't see like litter every it's a good, like I said, it really is a good vibe for like what it is, like for how many people are there and like their rotation of like people coming in from different songs, like different like sets and stuff like that. Like for all that, and for it to still kind of be like somewhat organized, like I said, like people obviously still litter, but like it's not, like I said,
It's just
it's not what
organized
it's not what
chaos.
you think when you go to a music festival and bring your kids. Like it actually is a very nice. You're outside all the time, but it actually is a very nice like music festival. Like they really, you can tell they've been doing this for so many years. Clearly, so like
I would have to go first, and before I even like thought about like bringing like kids with me, like I have to go first like a couple times, get an idea, get a picture, blah blah, and then you know.
But see, like, and that's the thing too, because like when I went, when we went, we actually got raided because there are cops that walk around, and you're not supposed to have drugs there, but to have a to have a certain experience, you can. I'm not advocating for people to do drugs. That's not what I'm doing. But
Live your life.
to for me to immerse yourself in the experience. I'm not saying do acid, but to me, you could probably do a shroom. You could probably do some, you know, some weed. You can like there's some things you can do to enjoy the experience, which I feel like, you know, enhances Bonnaroo for you. So, but anyway, it was our second day. Had a good night, whatever. We stayed up to like 3 or 4 o'clock. Like, there's no sense of time because everything literally just floats because like they still be playing music
All day, every day.
like there's no time. So like you're hearing music for all day, every day. Anyway, then like we got like I was sleeping in my tent and you hear like 2 or 3 cops just coming up, just raided us, took all our mushrooms, all our acid, all our took our mushrooms, shrooms, weed, and something else. Just completely took everything from us. And then thank God I was sleeping in the tent.
And they're smoking it themselves.
No. Thank God they gave each one of them ticket for having drugs on the premises that they had to go to court for. Since you know Tennessee's a Commonwealth state, like they can charge you, and like they was charging them like it was like $500, $1,500 because they quote unquote broke the law of having drugs there. And what was cool about
when they know it wouldn't be the same if people didn't have drugs.
You know what I mean? And what was cool about it, people saw us get raided, and it was like, hey man, we saw you get raided, but y'all need anything? We got extra stuff over here. And like that was the vibe for Bonnaroo. Like it was like, oh, we saw what happened to you guys. Well, you know, but if y'all not need anything or anything, we got stuff over here. We got like I'm like that's cool.
That's a community right there.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, that's what Bonnaroo is. Like that right there. Like I said, it's a damn shame it got rated. Thank God I was not awake because I don't do drugs like that anyway. So like the fact that that happened, I was like, see, that's why I need to stop doing shit. But yeah, Bottoms was cool.
You
Cool.
say
Little.
y'all can have that. Listen,
So,
uh, all I gotta say is it's just it's
it's a cool music video. It's a cool music festival.
I was about to say
It
music video,
really is. It was.
the fire music
You can
video.
make a video out of it, but like it's a
It's
cool ass
my
music
okay.
festival. It
My
really is.
perspective on that honestly is live your life, and also not necessarily try everything once, but if you do tend to try something, try it in the confounds of people that you trust very well and in a safe environment. If that's how you want to live, if that's what you want to do, you want to try things, whatever.
Mhm.
But I would never tell somebody, hey, like I never tell somebody, hey, don't do that. It's bad for you, because some people, like just like anything, is an addiction. Everything in the world can be addicted. You can be addicted to. You can be addicted to sex. You can be addicted to watching TV. You can, you know what I mean? Whatever. Eating food. So there's people that do some drugs, but they also function fantastically. So I guess it all depends on the person. You know what I mean? Above your tolerance, whatever. But
Yeah.
nah, listen. Live your best life. I mean, there's been times in clubs where it's just an experience. You want to experience the world. So I guess, hey, that's me personally. I'm not saying do drugs. I'm saying if you happen to do them,
Yeah.
do it in the
I'll live my
confounds
life,
of loved ones,
but not
people you trust,
trying that.
and a safe environment.
I mean, yeah, you don't have to try it though. That's the thing. But like, for
That's
like,
probably why you never been nowhere.
I'm not saying be a follower because like it obviously be your own person, but for an environment like that, it as bad as it is to say, you almost feel like you feel a lot of pressure because
You feel out of place.
you do. You feel almost awkward to be in that kind of area. Like I said, I'm not telling you to get zonked out. That's not what I'm saying. But like, it's a place to try and experience. But obviously do something like that around people that you know will take care of you if something happens. Don't just take it with random people. Like
Don't do
I was
that.
around people that do this, like does that kind of stuff, so they understood it, they get it, they know what you need to do, but like don't just do it just to do it. Do it around people that you know will take care of you, and
Exactly. Go to those who
yeah,
you trust.
exactly. So like, it's not something you just want to go, hey, all our friends. Like, if you're really not cool with them friends like that, nah,
Yeah,
go with
nah.
people that you know that
Someone that
something-
you know
if
has
something
your
goes-
back.
Yeah, if
like,
something goes down, they there for you. But like
hey, if you do this, I'll be right here next to you.
You
We're gonna
will.
make sure you go. Like, okay.
like I said, I had a little piece, a half a piece of ecstasy when I went there. I didn't feel nothing. So I didn't take more because I was like, nope, the half piece is cool. If I felt it, I felt it. If I didn't, I didn't. Like,
Yeah, because
I'm not,
it's one of those things where like, oh, you take a half, he's like, I don't feel nothing, and then like
yeah, I'm
40
not
minutes later, that shit
I'm
kicks
not,
in.
I wasn't
you
gonna
already took
try.
another
I wasn't
yeah.
gonna try to take more. So I was like, you know what? I'm taking this half piece. If it works, if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. Like whatever. Like, and it didn't. I didn't really feel it. I seen other people, like my people that I was with around me, they kind of felt it, but me, I was like, okay, maybe it's not for me. Like,
Yeah,
cool.
some people feel it. They get all like your skin
Yeah,
feels
like, you know
all.
what I mean? Like I was chilling my little hydration backpack, drinking water. Like I was cool with that. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I was doing that, but yeah, I was, if it didn't work. I was like, oh man, I needed to work. No. Like if I tried it once and nothing happened, I'll go by my.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move on. Like it's not for me. Cool, my body could take it. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. All right then. You know what I mean? Like I was a little nervous because like I said, I don't do drugs, so I was a little nervous about taking that. And like, oh man, this gonna be wild. But no, I do once in a while. I do, I'm a more of an edible kind of guy, or very, 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 very sparingly I would do weed, but like that's very
Like, you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Is edible has done more to me than smoking a blunt has.
Cause like I said, again, it's that body high, man.
That should have me feeling like I was
Edible,
like, nope,
edible shut
nope.
your edible shut your
I'm going to
body
sleep.
down. They shut your body down.
Yeah. But yes, trying drugs. Like we'll reiterate again, we're not saying for people to go do drugs.
Yeah, don't go
We're
out
not
there and
saying
just bug
people to
out.
go
Like, that's not what I'm saying.
Get out there and go crazy. We're just saying
Life is all an experience, up and down.
if
roller coaster.
you experience life in your own way and you do want to do something, regardless of what it is, do it with the people you trust, people that you love, have your back, people you can count on, and also do it in a safe environment. Don't do stuff because of peer pressure. Never good. Never good. Um, the peer pressure will have you end up doing some stuff that you're not supposed to be doing. But um, I've had ecstasy a couple times, but mostly clubbing,
Hmm.
techno music, raves. You know, the whole.
Again, it's the environment.
Yeah, it's just the.
It's the environment you're kind of like
But
supposed to take it.
to this day, that's why I stay away from tequila. I know it made no sense, but yes, this is today. That's to this day is why I don't do tequila. Tequila makes me touchy feely as well, and on ecstasy didn't feel good. It was weird. Well, not weird, but it was just like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Like in the movie of was it Bad Boys 1 or 2? When he was selling all ecstasy, and that dude was like, he's like, get that guy out the fucking. He's like passed out on ecstasy. That's something you felt like something like that.
I know. I just feel like I said, some people, everybody experiences it differently,
Mm-hmm.
and my experience is more like tequila makes me feel a certain way already, and then with ecstasy, it made me feel like
Like
I was
angry?
I was ready to go. You know what I mean? Like
Tequila makes people angry.
no, not angry. I was ready to go. Like
Oh.
it was like, hey,
Oh.
what's up? You know, type energy. Like I'm good on that. Good on that. Like I'm ready. Like, oh, what's up? How you doing?
I don't
like,
drink
what's up?
tequila
Like,
like that
nah.
anyway. You know, I'm a brown guy, so I don't.
But this is why I stopped drinking tequila. I'm like, I'm good because it's just a memory. I'm like, I'm good. I don't really want tequila. I can't do it.
Tequila is definitely not the way to go.
But you know what's crazy part? See, just like she said, tequila is the goat. Like
No,
everybody's drinking tequila now. Like it's the thing. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all all be drinking some cheap ass
Bourbon.
tequila.
Scotch, whiskey. You know,
Everybody goes for like the ones that everybody's has the reputation that everybody's drinking now. But a lot of those tequilas are not even that good. They're like the cheap versions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you want to get some tequila, you get like the good name of it. But tequila is definitely the way to go. That's my favorite. Y'all can keep that.
To kill her.
Facts. To kill. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I couldn't do it. But
more of a bourbon with.
I know you said you do. I know you do mostly like bourbons. Me, I just drink brown. I don't really care what it is. Kind of just as long as it's brown. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, what kind of?
Yeah.
Now back in the day, now that Bacardi 151. Now that was that.
Shouldn't have been drinking that.
That was which is crazy is because that 151 was so, I don't know, for me it was so good. Like I could drink that. I could drink a whole bottle, that'd be fine.
I didn't like it.
But a lot of people didn't.
I did not like Bacardi.
See, that's the case part. A lot of people didn't, but I don't know. For me,
and
I loved it.
And that was my peak drinking too.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's when I was drinking and like nah.
Like I said, for me, I don't know. I loved it. That's the only at all drinks I loved it. And then when they discontinued it, I couldn't find no more. I was kind of just upset, and I really haven't got anything. Yeah, first of all, E&J is old as shit. MD's old. First of all, MD's old.
E&J
gives you a headache.
Is good when the time of needs you get E&J. Time of needs you get that kabasi. E&J. Yeah, no, I agree with E&J.
It's cheap and it's
worth the money.
It's easy. Now
it is worth the money.
If you're gonna drink some MD, that first of all, that's nasty. Okay, nobody really drinks that anymore. That's like the old back in the day drinks.
Yeah, 100% back in the day.
That's like if you were a teenager in the 1990s. Okay.
Why don't you go keep going further back, like back then with the speakeasies?
I mean, shit. But like, cause like honestly, MD gives people headaches, and that's why I don't really drink it. I feel like it's like, in a sense, like almost too sugary sometimes, and I don't like it.
It can be.
E&J, nah.
E&J's where is that?
I pass on that.
If you can't get Hennessy, yeah, get E&J.
Which Hennessy's not even that good.
Hater, you don't understand.
No
hater. Hennessy.
People still drink Four Loko. First of all,
but they don't drink it. No. They drink the new Loko.
Exactly.
They don't drink the cracked out Four Lokos like we used to have.
The new version of Four Lokos.
The cracked out Four Lokos. Everyone was on that.
That just had cocaine in them. Like those things was crazy. But those were the new age like malt liquor drink. They had everything mixed into it, and like
I used to get fucked up off of those.
People still drinking the Four Lokos nowadays are just like they're okay. They're not the same.
I haven't touched them since they recalled them.
But no, like
recalled them.
Yeah, facts. Hennessy is nasty,
bro. Y'all just don't understand. Y'all don't understand Hennessy. That's the thing. Hennessy is for everyone.
Hennessy is just like I said. Hennessy.
Y'all know I was drinking that. I was drinking that.
Yeah,
Like
but
I bought the mother bottle, a little baby bottle, the other side bottle. I used to walk around. I used to call her her. I used to walk around with her all the time. Like that was my baby. And then you mix that. You mix that with a Wawa peach tea. You get apple juice.
first of all, Wawa peach teas. Speaking of Wawa,
You get
North
apple
Carolina, Wilson, y'all got a Wawa. I will be there to get a couple because it's been a
Yeah,
long
we're
time since
gonna
I've been in Jersey and I haven't had no iced teas, especially the Wawa iced teas, peach iced teas, raspberries. I'm good.
Yeah, it's like
Lemonades, the half and
40-minute
half
drive for me.
sometimes, but that's only for drinking mostly. That half and half. So we used to drink those anyways regularly. The half and halves, lemonades. Yeah, nah.
You
Man.
mix it with Hennessy, apple juice.
Like I said, Hennessy. Wawa's opening in Goldsboro. Ooh,
Yeah, they
okay.
are.
Well, let's just say, regardless, I'm gonna be at
it's-
any one of them.
It's Rocky Mount, Wilson, Goldsboro, Wilmington, and somewhere else. There's gonna be like they're building like 19
They
or something.
should have made one in Raleigh.
They're building 19 this year. They're gonna have 90 by the end of by 2025.
You heard Smithfield's on the list. If Smithfield's on the list, that's fantastic.
You know, there's supposed to be 90 of them by next year.
Oh, well,
They're gonna be 19.
I'm all for it.
They're gonna be 19 by the end of this year, and it's gonna be.
I'm all for it. I miss Wawa.
Yeah, it's gonna be 90.
To me, Sheetz has.
They got another thing coming.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like, okay, like if you had to compare Wawa, like what is your comparison?
Okay.
Wawa or
Okay.
Sheetz?
Okay, so this is my thing. This is how I break it down to people. Like, Sheetz is not bad. I'm not gonna say she's bad.
Facts.
Sheetz is not bad at all.
Okay.
My problem with Sheetz is the variety of food they give us. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like when they make sometimes your food look good, like okay, look good, but like they don't care. When it comes to Wawa, and just like it's almost like Jersey Mike's to me. Like they take care. Like when they give you food, they give you food. Like it's not like they give you soups, like their sides are way different than Sheetz. Mac and cheese and the gravy and the all this thing, and then like there's just their sandwiches on just the variety of breads that they give you for making food. Like I said,
Wawa,
huh?
For Wawa,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like their Wawa's variety of food and like different.
Wawa's food is better, and so is pricing.
Yeah, and like
Yeah,
with the ingredients and the breads and like different type like Sheetz is just like, hey, we got this. You can get it on a bagel. You can get it on a waffle, whatever.
Bro, I used to have like the pepperoni bagel.
You know what I'm
listen.
saying? You know, so like it's just like
Listen, don't get me wrong. She's like you said,
Sheetz
she's
come in
done.
clutch. They do.
She's do be
they
having
do.
some stuff.
They come in clutch.
Sheetz do,
It
but
just like
it ain't the
they
same.
remind me controversial. They remind me of Cookout. Like they have food, but then they got great shakes, like great shakes, great milkshakes. Like they make good refreshers. Like I like that section of Sheetz. Like they make some real good refreshers and milkshakes and stuff like that. Like that's how I see. Like you don't want to go to Sheetz when you're fucked up, but once Wawa get here, I'm not going to Sheetz ever.
No, me
Yeah,
either.
it just-
I'm sorry, me either. Once the
She's
Wawa was
just way
close
to go
distance.
to when you leave the. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what like I said. They're like Cookout. Like she's just like Cookout. Like
First
it's
of all,
like.
Cookout is nasty.
But that's what I'm saying.
I don't know why
I don't
anybody.
eat Cookout.
I don't know why anybody. I'm sorry, but I don't know why any of y'all go there. Cookout is not good.
I don't eat Cookout. I had it once.
First of all, the
hush
hush puppies are disgusting. Every time you go, them things don't even taste good. And then they
You might as well go to Smithfield Barbecue to get that.
You might as well. Like, nah, Cookout is nasty. The food it looks cheap as hell. Nah, I'm good. I pass it every time. People's like, oh no, after the club. First of all, after the club, I'm still not even going there.
Nah,
I'm going somewhere
there's so
else.
many places,
I'm going somewhere else.
There's so many places
Forget
in my
Cookout.
mind.
Ew.
So many places in my mind before I even consider Cookout. Like I said, I had that once and it was the worst thing in my life.
Yeah, like I said, I had it once, and then also I had it one time where I was with G, and we
He still like that.
yeah I don't know why he likes that place, but
I
he
don't think
went
he does
there.
now.
He went there, and then my other brother, but then we tried it. And he likes the place. He used to go by it faithfully, like that was his spot. But and then I had it again when I was working. Another friend took me there, but then like I said, I don't know. Cookout to me is just I pass on that. Smithfield barbecue is horrible. It is horrible, but their hush puppies are better than Cookouts.
I mean,
And I don't even like hush puppies.
You really shouldn't be messing with hush puppies anyway. But I mean,
What?
It's not that hard to do. Like hard to make it. Like you really
Facts.
gotta fuck them up to make bad hush puppies.
I ain't gonna lie, like most of these places down here in North Carolina, they all have their form of they classify barbecue. Everybody sells chicken. Everybody sells the same stuff. So it's kind of hard to distinguish themselves from each other because you all sell the same
Same thing.
exact thing, and all within like a 3 mile radius. This place sells it. This place sells it. Like you all sell the same stuff. So what are you offering differently? That's just like, nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna go to this over here. See? Oh, go ahead. But but yeah, separate for a second. But yeah, no. So like, I can't. I just can't do it. I can never do. Like I do like me some barbecue. Honestly, you ever had city barbecue? I don't know if anybody in the chat ever. City barbecue is pretty straight. Their sides are disgusting though. Like the meats. Actually, nah, the sides ain't too bad. I don't really get many sides from them. But last time I did, it wasn't that good. But the meats is pretty straight. That's for sure. Um, let's see what I was about to say. But yeah, since we are NC barbecue, no, I know NC barbecue is not real barbecue. That's what they got a ton of places that do the same stuff. But me personally, with this podcast that me and my brother are starting back up, we plan on having people on, getting more guests. We plan on having people here as well. I know our setup. This is the setup we have right now, but within the next some odd time, we're going to actually have change the setup around. We're going to have spots for a guest to sit. We plan on having people in here with us, having conversations. You know, that whole thing, bringing people on. Also, people that can't come. We plan on setting up a Discord as well. I do have a Discord. It's not really fully set up yet, so I'm not going to plug that into anything. But we're in the process of getting things in order, setting things up. Like I said, having people on, trying to get people on. That whole thing. Oh, I appreciate you
Yeah,
liking the setup.
yeah, we're back. We're back in focus now. So y'all better be ready.
Yeah, we're back. We're back in focus. We're gonna get a lot of things in order. We should plan on marketing. We plan on collaborating with other people if possible. I know on YouTube we got a little bit of following. We're trying to get our following on Kick. We're trying to get a TikTok thing set up. Which apparently need like 1,000 followers on TikTok to
So
even
if y'all see
stream
these,
live on TikTok,
follow our TikTok,
which is
please.
crazy. So I guess we're gonna try to build my TikTok first before we can go live on there, which is I think that's like backwards when you would like people to go live so they can actually build whatever. But
Mm.
that actually might be why people do that little TikTok, like they be like doing like games against other people and stuff like that
To get their
to
followers.
get their followers up.
Mm.
But if I can find a way to get 1,000 TikTok followers up there, then I'll start streaming on TikTok. Same as I stream on all the other platforms.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for it all to hopefully, we're here for it all to hopefully grow.
We're not
ramp us
looking
up.
for crazy famous. We're
Yeah.
just looking to put some stuff out there and
Yeah, just be ourselves and kind of just have conversations. Everything is always going to be motivational or, you know, tear jerking. It's just going to be conversation about stuff that comes up. If anybody in the chat, if there's certain things, once we get our Discord set up, if there's certain like things that you guys want to talk about, certain like posts or stuff that you see, and I'll eventually have the podcast set up so you guys can put that in the podcast. I mean, not put it in the podcast, put it in the Discord. Show us. We can talk about it. Have people on. Yada yada. If you guys know anybody that likes to have people on their podcast,
you think? I mean, it's only the first time seeing us, but you think we can probably collab well with?
yeah, if it's anybody you think we can collab well with, have conversation with, whatever, then I would like to do that. So just put people's names, let us know. And lady, I appreciate you for sharing it. Like I said, we're still starting off, so it's going to take us a little bit to get back to our attraction that we had before. But we're here for it. Anything to say?
Nope. Ready to enjoy this journey that we're about to do and this little ride that's gonna take us to new different heights. Like I said, we're not looking for nothing crazy famous or anything like that. Just obviously if something happens, but we're just here to enjoy a conversation and give advice. Pick up on what's some news, maybe do some research. And just enjoy talking to y'all. So hopefully we can continue to build our our following to, have some more interaction.
Yeah. But like I said, we're here for it. So I appreciate everybody who came out, viewed, people who followed. Make sure you guys follow, subscribe, like, hit that like button, hit comment sections. Go ahead and put uh
Like, comment, subscribe.
yeah. In the comment section, make sure you comment section, but in the comment chat, whatever the comment section
Chat.
whatever form we on, make sure you guys go ahead and drop down a streamer or somebody you think we should try to collab with or talk to. Um, make sure you guys, follow and share and stay up to date. Check out our TikTok as well. Most of our links should be connected. If not, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, they're all the same. It's Ace and King Rick. Um, not sorry, Ace King Rick. No and in between, except for like one of them. But either way, it's Ace King Rick. And go ahead and like us. We appreciate it.
And we out.
We're not. We're still here.
Oh.
We're going to sit here and talk for a second. Hey, everybody. Oh, my God.